Hello, everybody, and thank you for another evening tuning in to the Mr. Phil Show. We have a really nice guest for you tonight. He's going to play some guitar and sing some songs for you. And we know that I don't know when a lot of you will be getting this. I know some of you get it quite later, but actually today is Friday, and by this coming Saturday, which will be the 14th, will be Mother's Day. So I'd like to say Happy Mother's Day out there to everybody. In the meantime, I would like to introduce everyone. I would like to bring out my best friend and yours, Mr. Phil. Hi, Phil.
Hey,
How you doing today?
all right.
Good.
Well, if you notice the picture that's sitting up there,
Yes. I don't, let me see, can you get a good close-up? All right. Whatever you can do to, if you can see this picture. If not, after we take a break on some of the songs that Renee's going to sing, we're going to show you the picture a little bit closer. Yeah, our hearts were broken the other day. One of the people that we generally play different shows with.
right?
They've been going on the same show circuit as we have. They've been playing for years and years together. It's George and Peggy Leg.
Right.
And unfortunately, we lost George on Tuesday.
About a week ago.
Yeah.
Yes.
Almost a week ago, yeah. So, we're kind of dedicating this show to his memory.
Right.
In the future, in a couple of weeks, we will have his wife on with some friends, and we're going to have a fond memorial for him, and that should be a lot of fun.
Right.
Maybe we'll even play some of his songs and show some videos of them and that kind of thing. Right.
Last night, I did a show called Keeping Country Strong, and it was a memorial show that he did.
Right. His show is on tapes before ours, so he did his first.
Right, and I did a couple of songs for her, and she ended up co-hosting last night.
Oh.
But she ended up co-hosting.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, she ended up co-hosting last night.
Oh, Peggy did?
Yes, Peggy co-hosted.
Oh my goodness.
He grabbed her.
Wow. And how is Peggy doing?
She was fine. She was doing okay, and she co-hosted the show with him. Did a great job.
Wow.
And then the two of them got up and sang together.
Nice.
And then they did some They showed some former shows with
George and Peggy.
Yes.
Wow. They were very lovely. I can't say were very lovely people. I mean, Peggy's still with us, and yes, Peggy, you are still a doll.
Yeah.
Even without your little hubby doll, he was just such a cute little guy.
Yeah.
I don't think he was much taller than me, and he played this bass that everybody would drool over every time he came in with it.
Yes.
It's like, oh my gosh, it's kind of reminiscent of a Beatles bass.
Yeah, I mean, we always book our shows a few months in advance.
Right.
Everything's very formal. We did it a few months in advance, and we had booked the two of them for May 26th.
Right. So that is the date that we're going to be shooting our episode of our memorial. We're going to have Peggy on and some friends, like I said. And I think it'll be nice. It's going to be fun. We get to relive some fond memories.
Right.
And I don't know what that interference is. So
Yeah, we get some little interference, a little feedback.
Hopefully it's not interfering with your televisions at home.
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
So anyway, the rest of the week, I'm going to be going to my very first bat mitzvah on Saturday as a kid.
Can we try to do something about this? Feedback is very strong. Please. Thank you.
Yeah, so I'm going to get to do that, my very first one. I'm real excited because I really like to study different religions and know different ceremonies and that kind of thing that they've done.
Yeah.
I've been to plenty of baptisms with different religions.
Right.
Of course, I've never been to a bris, only I don't think I want to be. But the bat mitzvah, from what I understand, and you're hearing this from a Christian woman, okay, I know a lot of this stuff. And it cracks him up because he just doesn't know. He doesn't understand it. I know it all. Bat mitzvah is for a girl.
Yes.
Bar mitzvah is for a boy.
Right.
It's when they're turning 13 years old, they're coming of age.
Yes.
And under the Jewish law, they are now considered men and women.
And they have to do the rituals.
And they have to go through the rituals to complete that.
Yes.
That's
Which
great.
means one of the main things is like on Day of Atonement, Yom Kippur, they have to fast.
Right, they have to start doing all the adult observances for the holidays. They have to do all the observances now.
That's right, and
yeah,
they now count in a service what we call a minion. A minion is having, in the conservative movement, 7 adults. 10 adults, 10 adults, and if it was more traditional, like Orthodox, it would be 10 men.
Okay, and a minion is to hold the service,
The legal service.
The minimum to hold a service.
The legal service. There were things they could do without it, but in a minion,
especially when you're doing a celebration or something like Yom Kippur or Rosh Hashanah.
Yes, so
any of those.
They could, which means they could even lead the service.
Wow.
Because a lot of these kids that have their bar and bat mitzvahs, they don't just do what they have to do. They actually lead the service.
Yeah, that was my understanding, right, is that they are supposed to take over. They're supposed to be the head of the service. I think, are they supposed to write their own program for it or set things up the way they want it?
Like for instance, the bar mitzvah boy, he has to give a speech on the portion of the scripture, the Torah that we read tomorrow. He has to talk about it.
Right.
And give a description. He has to give a description about his portion that he reads out of the book after the Torah, called the Haftorah, for that week.
Okay.
He has to do that. So that's a speech.
By giving the description, he's just telling people what he understood that passage to meant.
Yes.
Okay.
And then he gives a speech saying what he hopes to get out of it, and what he's learned and all that. And then he has to thank everybody, like he has to thank the rabbi, the cantor, the teachers, and then he goes through the family and thanks them all for coming. And
okay.
a lot of these kids, I've talked to them.
How nervous were they?
Yeah, I've talked to them before they do all that, because some of them just want to get it over with.
Yeah, sure, as fast as possible.
They don't put anything into it. They just read it like they're reading a composition in school.
Right.
So they don't put anything into it.
Well, I imagine it's similar to with the Christian religion. Like I'm a Methodist, and you have to go through making your confirmation. And some people really listen and they take in all the stuff.
Right.
And then others, you can tell that they're only there for the classes and doing the stuff because mom and dad are making them do it.
Right. That's right.
And we hope that changes as they get older.
Yes, because what they do after the service, like after the service, we have a luncheon there. And then furthermore, into the nighttime, they have a very big party as big as a wedding.
That's what I've heard. Now that'll be the part I won't get to see, because I'm only doing the church service part tomorrow.
I went to one a few weeks ago, and I didn't enjoy it at all, because it's all geared for the kids.
Well,
You know, so all,
sure, these kids are
years
13.
ago-
They may say they're adults.
Right. Years ago, it used to be geared for everybody. They do a little, like, when they had bands doing it,
Right.
they had it geared for everybody.
Ah.
They do a little for the kids, things for the adults, slow dances, fast dances. Now that been replaced by DJs, like
Wow.
weddings,
Okay.
it's all for the kids. I mean,
Uh-huh.
Sandy and I didn't
Their
get
music is quite different than the stuff you and I might want to listen to. Yeah,
right.
I could
And Sandy
understand
and I
that.
didn't even get to do one dance. It was everything was games and everything for the
Ah.
kids. It was, actually sitting there was boring. I mean,
Right.
there was nothing.
Right. You have to enjoy really watching the kids play.
Right. So we didn't
That's-
really, it was friends, and we didn't really know anybody over there.
Wow.
You know?
Oh.
But that's the way they do those things.
Uh-huh.
Because a few years ago, the person doing it tomorrow had his first son having it.
Now tomorrow I thought it was a bat mitzvah. Tomorrow's it's a
It's
bar
mitzvah. He has
it's a-
two sons. He already
It's
did one.
another son. Okay.
The first
I was
one,
thinking it was a girl. Okay.
Somehow we were there in the evening because somebody had a memorial that
Mm-hmm.
night, and they needed 10 adults, so they asked me and Sandy to
Sure.
go. They didn't even need us because they had the people they could
They
call
actually
in.
had enough.
But we couldn't even concentrate on the prayers because the music was so loud,
Wow.
and it was all rap stuff and hip hop and stuff like that. You know.
Okay.
You're not orthodox.
That sounds like it could be a little disturbing when you're trying to pray and you're
And
trying
this
to.
is more serious because this is
Yeah.
the part that we were there for was the memorial, the anniversary of somebody's passing. So it was.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, so anyway, that's going to be my Saturday. Is going to be sitting there and observing this. It
Yes.
should be very interesting.
Right.
And like I said, the other part of our weekend is Mother's Day. Now, Phil unfortunately lost his mother quite a few years ago.
Right.
But him and his wife will be together that day and praying and having a good time, hopefully,
Yes.
and thinking of her, and I will be also. But I and my husband will be going down to Peekskill, New York. If any of you all know where that is, that's where our mothers are, and we'll be going down there. So we're going to be driving around all day long, so it should be a lot of fun.
Right.
So I understand that you've got your song tonight, One Red Rose,
Yes.
that you like to do every year for Mother's Day.
Yes.
All right. I think I would like to hear that. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Yes.
Let's do it.
Okay. Whoops. The camera's up to. Okay. One red rose, one sweet rose for your birthday. As I stand by your graveside to pray, though you're gone, I can't go on here without you. So I'm leaving one red rose for you. And every year on this day I will tell you I love you so I can't let go. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Now I'm leaving one red rose for you. You know, Mom, you've made such a mark on this old world and in our hearts that no one could ever take your place. I know you're gone. Your memories just stay on. We think about you so, and we will always leave one red rose for you in your memory. One red rose, one sweet rose for your birthday. As I stand by your graveside to pray, though you're gone, I can't go on here without you. So I'm leaving one red rose for you. And every year on this day, I will tell you I love you so, I can't let go. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Now I'm leaving one red rose for you. Now I'm leaving one red rose for you. I love you, Mom.
You know, the times I've heard you do that song, so far, this has been the best.
Thank
You actually did that with a lot of heart and feeling, and I appreciate it. That sounded really good this time. At this time, because we don't want to run out of time for our guest, we have a Mr. Rene Avila. And Rene, if you would come over and out of our dark green room over there. Our green room. Everyone, this is Rene Avila.
Hi.
I met Rene in Newburgh. We were doing what was that thing? It was just like a mixer, really, and just to get to know people.
It was like
It
a
was
film. Music. Well, there was like
thing.
for film.
Yeah.
More. I don't even know. I forget what it is.
Right, but I saw this man standing over there, and just with all the patience in the world, and
I was just entertaining,
singing,
that's all.
and singing and singing. Whether anybody paid attention to him or not, he just kept on.
Some
going.
did. Some did. Some did.
Some did. I
You did.
obviously did.
You
That's
did.
right.
That was good.
I did. I come over. I
did.
sat. Phil come
Bill
over.
did. That's right.
Radar. Bing.
Yeah.
That's right.
So
That's
it's like,
very
hey,
cool.
You know what? Do you have any original songs? You maybe
And I
wanna
was
come on
like,
our show.
Pow! Yes, I do. I have a whole
Yes.
CD full of stuff.
So I got to go home with a CD. It was great, and he's got his CD here, and it's just self-titled.
Self-titled
Right.
Rene Avila.
Okay.
It's got 13 tracks, 12, and then there's the acoustic version of Cry Forever. That's number
Okay.
13. I did
So-
that version a long time ago.
If you guys ever go out and you see him playing him anywhere, where's your next stop going to be? Do you
It's actually going to be in Oak Ridge, New Jersey, at
Okay. And what
Black
do you-
Bear Tavern.
Is it just a thing, just you?
Just me, just acoustic
Okay.
for 3 hours.
Yeah. Okay. My husband and I just did one it was about an hour and a half. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'll be going 3 hours. I do 3.
Wow, for
yeah.
one person, that's a lot.
Sometimes I got to do 4. So
Wow, that
Yeah.
really is a lot.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! And so you're both playing and singing like the whole time.
just me. I mean, there's nobody
Yeah.
else. So yeah. So
Wow, we gotta get you some partners, dude.
no. I'm putting a band together now, but that's for my original stuff now.
Right, right. And sometimes you have to keep a separate section for yourself.
Yeah, no, I like doing it, playing out there by myself, and because I know I'm going to be there. I don't have to rely on anybody else.
That's true. If you
I'm
say
always
you're
on
gonna-
time. I'm, in fact,
That's why we
very
just-
early.
You're not going to
That's
not show up on yourself.
Yeah, no,
That's
I'm
why we
not.
discontinued bands on the show.
Oh.
Because we used to book bands, and
Oh.
then, like a string of lights, one light goes out,
And they all
you
follow.
don't have a show. That used to happen to us quite a lot.
Yeah, that's. I know. I
Yeah.
know all the horror stories.
Yeah.
I gave up bands for 10 years. And I recently had one a couple years ago together. It was a cover thing,
All right.
and just dwindled out. I mean, no bad blood or nothing. Just what happened.
I mean, we were actually, opening for this band, which was a strong, solid band that we never thought anything would happen, and they broke
They
up.
broke
One of the
up,
most solid
yeah.
bands in the area.
And we were looking forward to doing stuff for them.
Right? Yeah. You
this
never
year.
know what's gonna. You
Just
never
like,
know. I mean,
it happens.
unfortunately.
So, what area did you grow up in?
Kinnelon, New Jersey.
I always ask people that because I'm just like always curious how far.
Yeah, Kinnelon, New Jersey.
And
That's right.
how far is that from here?
Technically 38 miles, but it
Okay,
takes.
so it's close.
It's close, but it takes a little while to get up here because you can't really go fast on the back
Right,
roads.
you have to go back roads.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, but I mean, I don't mind. I mean, I used to come riding up here on my bike, so.
Sure. So it's probably a good,
No,
nice, quiet
I
ride.
like it up here. I like these little towns and they're hidden in the woods. No, I like that a lot.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's so
Absolutely.
many. I mean, just
Yeah, I know.
going
like
a
them.
couple miles to my sister's house, I think I go through 4 towns, and it's like, what?
Yeah.
I'm not even going that many miles, and it's just like these little towns. They're
Yeah.
all little offshoots of different towns. So, now you play the guitar. Is that your only instrument, or?
Well, I've dabbled on piano but I mean, basically just guitar. On the CD I do all the guitars and.
Right. When you're writing your music and you're writing new songs, you're writing them on the
Oh
guitar.
yeah, I just put them on acoustic. Then I go down to my friend and
Okay.
lay it down. Then we have a drummer come in and.
Oh, okay.
And, I play along with the drummer, and then once we got the drum tracks down,
Right.
then I'll do the guitars. My friend do the bass,
Okay.
and that's how we did the last album. So
Right,
we're
right.
doing it the same way this way. So
And you just have it broken down to just the guitar and yourself for when you do these gigs.
yeah, yeah.
It's interesting. Interesting. Yeah.
Do you do music festivals, or what kind of events do you play, or bars, or?
I'll play anywhere. I'll play anywhere they want to. Hopefully pay me.
Sounds like
Getting paid is nice.
yes.
But I mean, festival, whatever, just to get out there. I mean, I've
Yeah.
been doing it my whole life. So
Have you ever done any real nice music festivals?
Not that I could remember. I mean, I've done, throughout the years, sporadic things.
How many years do you estimate you've been doing this?
Oh, I started playing guitar when I was 13.
All right.
But I mean, I've been doing my acoustic thing. I went acoustic a long time ago, like I said,
Right.
and I would get sporadic gigs here and there.
Okay. Well,
And
that's good. I mean,
just getting out there.
it's
I had
people
to put a
know
lot
who
of
you
time into
are.
the CD. I was in the studio a lot. I mean, that took a long time to make. Unfortunately, it took a long time, but it is what it is now, and I'm happy and proud of it.
I think
so.
people just have this wrong idea that you just go into a studio, you've got your songs, you've got your tracks, you lay it all down, and it's done. Boom, 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 it's done. It's just not.
Well,
quite
it could
that
move as
easy.
fast as you want it to go. You just want to make
Right.
sure that it's good.
You
You
wanna
just don't want to slap
perfect it.
words and chords together
Absolutely.
and then say, "Oh, this is fabulous," and it's not.
Well, that's why we get.
I
so
mean,
much
that's why
bad
I
music.
take. I mean, I didn't want to take. I mean, just there was a lot of obstacles throughout the years.
Right.
But this one we're going to try to get done fairly soon,
So
fairly quickly.
About
fairly
how
quickly.
long did it take you to put that one together?
Like, God, 10 years, nine,
Really?
10
Okay.
years, yeah.
Gee.
But there was my friend had to look for new studio space, so that was like a year and a month. So I didn't do anything then. But this is years back. But I mean, there was
Right.
just a lot of,
There's so much to get
You know,
to.
he was his business, so I mean, I couldn't go, when I wanted to. So, but I mean, it just, I
Right.
can't recall, but
And if
it
you're
just
like,
one thing
well,
after another, one thing, it just took that long, and
We know.
then you need time to write the songs and get them right, and then, I was always changing something,
Yeah,
oh yeah.
especially
yeah.
lyrics. I mean, I work
I'm
really
big
hard
on
on
changing
lyrics.
lyrics.
we know.
I work really hard on lyrics, so
Yeah.
I always make sure that they're different. They're not the same old
Right.
thing you hear all the time, and just like, oh
Right.
man, not again.
You want it to be
Yeah, right.
something that's
So
going
I'm
to get
just-
people's attention.
Yeah, absolutely. So
Yeah.
I do put a lot of time in lyrics.
I mean, I really enjoyed what you were doing. Obviously, like I said, when I heard you, doing your stuff, and at that time you were just doing the covers, but just
I threw out a couple of originals.
You
but
did have a couple of
Yeah.
originals in there, and just
for whoever was listening that day.
I was, like I said, I was definitely listening.
No, yeah, I'm just saying,
I
yeah.
always gravitate towards music people anyway.
Yeah,
That's
that's
just
cool.
me.
Very cool.
I've been doing music since I was 8, so it's just it's in here, it's in
Yeah.
here, and it's not going anywhere.
Right.
Right.
That's right.
You know how it is.
I know.
Once it's in there, it's in there, people.
Gave up a lot of stuff to do.
How
this.
much did your parents? I mean, did your parents support
No,
you
they're very
with
supportive.
that,
No, they're
or
still very supportive. I mean, it's very supportive.
Did they ever yell, Renee, turn that down?
Oh, no.
No?
Not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
That's great.
No.
That's great. I remember one year I didn't have a lot of money for Father's Day, so my husband and I went over and we did a short little concert for my dad for Father's Day.
Oh, very cool.
And I thought that, that means a little more than just a gift. I thought, anyway. His own private little concert.
Yeah, that's different. At least that was different. That's cool.
It's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. We did songs that we knew were songs he liked, so that was a lot of fun.
Oh, as long as they were songs that he liked.
Yeah.
Kept his attention.
So now, do you hold a regular job during the week, or is this your full time? This is what
Well,
you're
I'm
always
a realtor,
doing?
but I don't really do it
okay.
that much. It's mostly this.
Well,
Wow,
selling houses is not easy.
No, yeah.
I've done that.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I've
I
done
usually
that.
got involved with the rentals when I first started, but I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I'm always out. I'm out all the time, and trying to get gigs. And,
Again, you get to, it's a job where you're out and you get to meet people who may know somebody who may be able to.
No,
afford
I
what you're
understand that
doing.
too, but I'm always out, and
That's great.
so I'm always meeting somebody.
That's great.
Yeah,
And
so-
obviously people are, you're giving people your card, they're seeing you, and
Yeah,
they're hiring you to do those things like you did in Newburgh. To
Yeah.
go and do it, just, okay, we don't need you to do much, just stand here and entertain people.
Yeah.
I think that was great.
Yeah, that was a good idea. I'm glad I got to do that.
I just felt bad you were stuck in the corner, but
Well,
it's like,
I don't.
you gotta be put
Trust me, I've been in
someplace.
corners.
Yes, and you do
I've been
have
in
to
corners
be put
that are
someplace.
I'm not. You're just like this.
Oh man,
It's not even. I'm not even exagerating, but it's just what it is,
Right.
I mean, that was a nice
my little
warehouse.
body
That was
won't
nice
be
with all the
contained in those
motorcycles.
little
That was cool.
places.
Yeah. It would be nice if they had, musical guests at the Hoboken Film Festival.
That would be really wonderful, wouldn't it?
What that would be.
I would be the first one to go up there and sign up. I'd put me and my husband up there.
We probably would be.
And I put Phil and I also. We do stuff together as well, and it would be a lot of fun.
Right. You probably, if they did, we'd probably be the first ones. That's
Yeah.
enough, folks. We're going to be at the Hoboken Film Festival.
Yeah, maybe we'll have to suggest that to them
Yeah.
and say, look, we know people that we could get to come together and, in between awards, play some music.
Yeah, right. They did it at the Hudson Valley Film Festival.
Mm-hmm.
They had musical guests. In fact, one of our main guests I met over there,
Okay.
the one that you've been using quite a bit.
Oh yes.
He came from the Hudson
Yeah.
Valley Film Festival.
Right. Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
from over there, we got a guy. He became one of our extras here.
He's-
Fills in
Yes.
quite often. Like if we have a guest come on that's pretty rookie and they don't have too many songs, he'll take the rest of the show.
Yeah. Or get advice, or kind of give them some tips on how to do this better or that better or whatever it is.
Right.
But so are you ready to get up and sing for us?
Sure, absolutely.
Yeah, that'd be great. I mean, we want to hear as much as you can give us.
All right, let me see. Let me pick something I should do.
Ah.
Should I do a ballad first, or should I do a rocking song first?
Oh, let me think. How about open with a ballad and jump into rock?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, you mean like combine them both?
No.
Oh, no.
No.
I don't know if I could do that.
You know, open up with a ballad.
All right, I'll do the ballad.
And then your next song, just jump into a
Rock
rock
it out.
song. I love to do that. That's one my big thing. when
That reminds me
I
of the
go
first
out.
night I met Mary. So she did, a few ballads. Then all of a sudden, she gets out there and almost throws me on the floor. She does a song, the wildest song that she's got, Get Over It. People were
By
up
the
on
Eagles.
the tape.
Do you know that song?
The what?
By the Eagles, Get Over It. I don't know.
Actually, I do. Yeah, that came a long time ago.
Yes.
People
was-
were getting up there, almost standing up on the tables,
Like,
and they said,
what?
where did this little girl come from all of a sudden?
It was my first night of karaoke.
Oh.
I'm used to live music, though.
Oh, yeah.
I've grown up on doing live shows, live music. So doing
Yeah.
karaoke was just okay. I'm just gonna go out and have fun, and develop a little more character, so my husband and I can do our thing.
Yeah.
Now that our kids are older, and we don't have to worry about babysitters.
Just get out there.
That's it. Exactly.
get
All
out
right, so we're gonna let you
Yes,
get
okay.
set up.
All right.
All right,
Good.
and if you wouldn't mind, we want to hear what you've got to give us.
Come out and talk to you again out there.
All right.
Wow, how sweet it is.
Ah, yes. It's always nice when we get to go to those things, though, and especially when I get to go over and I get to talk to somebody before you even get to.
Yes.
It's nice. That's why it gives me a chance to jump over on top of you. You can't.
Oh,
do
you've
it.
been doing that. I love it.
I've always got my cards in my hand. You know that. Are you ready? Good.
Okay.
All right. This one's called My Promise. Honey, I gotta leave, but I'll wait a few more minutes. 'Cause every moment without you is such a waste of time. And I don't know the future, but it's looking pretty good so far. Well, I won't ask, but I hope you'll be here for a while. Well, I'm not one to make any guarantees, but you make it alright to want more than I see. And I wanna be more, speaking nothing but the truth. And you'll never see me not loving you. And time apart will never be like before. I wanna be the biggest part of your happiness, and that's my promise. My promise. My promise. I wanna be there but never in your way, or bring a new wonder to Thank you. All right, I'm going to do a fast one now. Wake everybody up. This one's called Open All Night. Well, I'm under some kind of lunar spell. I threw some fate to the bottom of a wishing well. To put a little magic, crazy rendezvous. So now my wildest dreams are coming true. Open all night at the time of your life. Ain't a thing it happened. The stars are aligned. Open all night and if it turns out right, we know when inside. Open all night. Well, on my way, moving as fast as I can. No way to ignore it. No room left to stand. And if you're looking for peace of mind, nowhere to be found. The mercury's rising. There's no stopping this meltdown. Open all night at the time of your life. Anything can happen. Stars are aligned. Open all night and if it turns out right, we know when inside. Open all night. How much more can you handle? How much more can you take? How much more do you want to go? It doesn't matter how long you stay. Yeah. Open all night at the time of your life. Anything can happen. Stars are aligned. Open all night and if it turns out right, we know when inside. Open all night. We know when inside. Open all night. All right, thank you. I could do another one? Oh, I didn't know. Okay, I guess I missed that. All right, how about we go back to the ballads? Why don't we do Cry Forever? There I stood as you walked away. That moment frozen in time. each other that life-saving kiss. Now loneliness has its arms around me, and I sit around and watch that old TV. But I drift off to another fantasy, 'cause I still see us dancing forever in the spotlight and romance, and I cry forever. I might not be the one you need, but still got a hold on me, and I cry forever until I love again. It's you. There are times when I think I'm moving on, try to have a life without you, but it ain't no use. Non-stop, 24-hour regrets. The longer without you, the harder it is to forget. Whoa, and I will cry forever. I might not be the one you need, you still got a hold on me, and I cry forever till I love again. It's you. Oh, till I love again. It's you. Oh, till I love again. It's you. Until then. Thank you. I can never remember my own songs. Oh, that one? All right. Okay, let's try that. We'll try Dream Angel now. I'll meet her just to end the night with a kiss and fall in love for just a little while. I Thank you. We got time for one more? How many more? 3 more. Oh, boy. Okay. No, I'm all right. I'm good. All right, this one's called Paying the Price. Blinded, really took me down that road of paradise. Stranded, left behind in the dust of betrays and lies. Kept secrets like the CIA. Always wanted it your own way. Wanted everything on a silver tray. I was only haunting and prey. Can't believe I let you get that far. Ran it down like a 10-second car. Happened once but never twice. Don't think you're getting away without paying the price. Use me. Didn't have to do what you did. Came in smooth. So good I didn't have a clue. Now you're sorry and you made a mistake. I'll be the fool for my own sake. I'll make you think I really care to pay back a lady. This time and where I can't believe I let you get that far. Ram it down like a 10-second car. Happened once but never twice. Think you're getting away. Kept secrets like the CIA. Always wanted it your own way. Wanted everything on a silver tray. Can't believe I let you get that far. Ran it down like a 10-second car. Happened once but never twice. Don't think you're getting away without paying the price. I can't believe I let you get that far. Ran it down like a 10-second car. Happened once, never twice. Don't think you're getting away without paying the price. Without paying the price. Without paying the price. Okay.
As long as I don't trip and fall. Oh, are we in that feedback tonight?
Yeah, step on,
My goodness.
yeah, step on this side. You.
Well, you're behind him right now, so come on. There we
Yeah.
go. There. How's that?
Okay.
Mics are hot tonight.
I'm guessing. I mean, whoa. Okay. That must be me. That's not me. Okay.
Okay, let's just use his mic then.
There. Now works well. Your mic. You're not feeding back. So let you use yours.
All right, cool.
As I was talking with your girlfriend over there, she was filling me in on some more stuff with you, and you have a Facebook page.
I do. It's
And,
my Rene Avila music.
Okay, Rene Avila.
Rene Avila Music.
Right. And also on there's a place that people can go and see the schedule.
Oh, yeah, it's got a schedule. It's got a reneavila.com, my schedule where I'm playing all over the place, and music, links to buying the CD, videos, typical website, but it's got it all there.
But you know what? You need that. So that's great. Now, what is your closest date that you're doing something?
Tomorrow night, Black Bear Tavern in Oak Ridge, New Jersey.
Okay. After that, what are you going to do?
I never remember. I know that.
That's what she's for.
That's right. So,
Okay. But so if anybody's interested in listening or in ordering his album.
CD, yeah, just it's on CD Baby. It's on iTunes.
Right.
And just go there. I mean, there's links right on my website. Just hit up the website and
Or
you can
on
find it.
your-
It's a one-stop shop.
on your Facebook
Find
page,
everything.
go on and find some,
And
do some
Facebook, if you
likes.
like my page, my music page, that would be great.
Yeah.
And so people can maybe up here.
I think
Maybe
well, that's
after
the-
tonight, maybe I'll get some gigs up here. That'd be cool.
That's the idea, right? Because we're
Yeah.
also seen in Manhattan and in Brooklyn, parts of Pennsylvania, and the whole lower Hudson Valley. Unfortunately, I can't tell you exact times. I don't know exact times. What each station, it would just take us forever to just list each station. You can always go on to. I'll put it. I could put it. I put it on my website. The Mary Frost Sings Facebook page,
That's great.
and also the Mr. Phil Facebook page, and we'll put down, to the best of our ability. So if
Okay.
you know anybody in any of those areas that might be interested, also they can go to YouTube. My husband's going to upload all your all the shows that we've
Right,
been
YouTube.
doing.
Yes, I'm on YouTube too.
Yes,
also.
right. So now you'll be, your YouTube, you can also refer them over to the Mr. Phil show
Yeah.
to see this performance.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
All connected. All
So-
connected.
So you could take the show out, and we're gonna sign off now, and everybody have a good week, and we'll see you next week, and we wanna wish Sandy to get well.
Sandy, my sister, I hope you start to feel well. All right, takes on out of here.
They've been dark the whole time, actually. Yeah.
We'll let you know.
All right.
We'll let you know. Thank you.
No, I can't do that one. It's a different tuning. I'll do What's Your Secret? This one's called What's Your Secret. Well, I vowed, practically fell to my knees, begging up for lost time. The rest of my life is for me. I had no intentions of making this last. No more a victim of an emotional cast. Behind your lips, a secret that you won't tell. Searching for the answer, but you hide it well. You make me contradict all I believe. Through a wet lava set in concrete, I had a plan and I wanted to keep it. Can't say goodbye 'cause I need it. Tell me what's your secret. Well, I protected